What's happening, people? It's AJ Torres. It's Colin Strikes. Had a lot of stuff going on work wise during the playoffs. So, unfortunately, I couldn't do any coverage. And by the time that I released something, it was too late. A lot of complications there. But MLB, when it comes to free agency and the off season, it's a lot more entertaining than people think. Now, are there a lot of times where on the daily you're just kind of thinking to yourself, come on, come on, come on, is there something going to finally happen? Yeah, that is true. But as far as the excitement, the intense moments, I love it. So, what we're going over today is through the free agency, there's been a lot of contracts going on. Some have opted for free agency, but for others, they're receiving the qualifying offer. And here's how all this works: it's the deadline for teams to tender a qualifying offer. It's a 1 year deal for next year, 2022, worth $18.4 million, eligible for the free agents. The deadline is at, let's see, today is, see, Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So this is what went in today, I believe, and they have X amount of days to accept it. They have 10 days. The receiving qualifying offer have until the 17th. So yeah, 10 days. And essentially what happens is they have every right to decline this offer. But what happens is if they sign with another team, the team that gave them the qualifying offer gets draft compensation from the team that picked them up. And where do they get that contract from? It's the average contract for all the big salaries out there. So, since the system was implicated in 2012, only 10 of eligible 96 players to receive the qualifying offer actually accepted it. Kevin Gossman and Marcus Stroman are two of the six last year. It was very interesting because most people recommend not taking it to search for a long term deal. So here is who received the qualifying offer. I'm going to go with who received one, who did not get one, and who was not eligible. So for receiving the qualifying offer, we have the Angels with Raciel Iglesias, the Astros with Correa and Verlander, the Blue Jays, Robbie Ray and Marcus Simeon. Yeah. For due diligence purposes, the Braves gave one to Freddie Freeman. Don't panic, Braves fans. Continue to celebrate your World Series victory. You deserve it and enjoy it. The Dodgers, Corey Seager and Chris Taylor, they're not completely made out of money, and even they have budgets. Brandon Belt from the Giants, Noah Syndergaard and Michael Conforto from the Mets, Erod, Eduardo Rodriguez from the Red Sox, the Reds with Nick Castellanos as he opted out of the rest of his deal, Trevor Story from the Rockies, and that wraps all of them up who did receive. Who did not receive a qualifying offer? The Athletics, Mark Canha, the Blue Jays, Steven Matz, the Brewers, Avasiel Garcia, the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw did not receive a qualifying offer. It's okay to be optimistic about it and a little so worried at the same time. The Giants, the Scalfani, I know I butcher it, I do it every time, and Alex Wood. The Padres, Tommy Pham. The Rockies, John Gray. The Twins, Michael Pineda and Eldaltrin Simmons. And the White Sox, Carlos Rodon, did not receive qualifying offers. So there are some ineligible to have the qualifying offer. Not every free agent is able to receive one. Players who have previously received one are ineligible. So basically, if last year you got one, you're not getting it again. So those names are Alex Cobb, Angels, Dexter Fowler of the Angels, Zach Greinke of the Astros, Brett Anderson of the Brewers, Kenley Jensen of the Dodgers, as well as Max Scherzer Oop, lost my place. So if we go off of this list, the Giants couldn't give one to Kevin Gossman. The Mets couldn't give it to Stroman. Ian Kennedy from the Phillies, Nelson Cruz from the Rays, as well as David Robertson, Wade Davis of the Royals, along with Greg Holland and Irvin Santana. So players who are continuously with the organization, either in the minors or majors from opening day until the end of the regular season, are also ineligible. The names include Kendall Graveman, Josh Harrison, Starlin Marte, Jack Peterson, Eddie Rosario, Jorge Soler, Eduardo Escobar, Chris Bryant, Tyler Anderson, Javi Baez, Rich Hill, Kyle Schwarber, and Anthony Rizzo. Essentially, when you got traded during that span, you are not eligible to take part of it. Again, not a bad thing. And if you have a good agent, you'll know your market. So I don't think anyone is going to take the qualifying offer here. Plus, the thing is, you don't know what the offer is also going to be. Do I think that some are going to be serviceable? Absolutely. Do I understand guys that want a 2 to 3 year deal? Yes. But just remember, there are some players that will not get an offer after that deal's already been extended. The New York Yankees did not give a offer to David Robertson his last year with the Yankees. You have other players that will take that deal because they believe that that is the top dollar they will get for that 1 year deal, and the second year is in question. And also, you don't know about the budget. There's some times where you just see the money there, it's dangling in front of your face like a fish hook, and you're a fish in a pond. And sometimes you just got to say, you know what? The food on that hook, that worm, is just maybe not ever going to be there again, so they take it. Not comparing MLB players to fish, they're far from it, but it's how the process works. Now, do I like the process personally? Only to a point, but I think it's going to be a very interesting offseason. So I expect everyone to decline this, and next time around, I'm going to go with the top free agents of this class, and I'm going to pick a place on where they're going to go. So make your predictions now, and I will talk to you all soon. It's good to be back. I love you all, and enjoy yourselves. Take it easy. Later. This is AJ Torres of Colin Strikes.